When I was planning and laying out all my projects that I was going to be doing and building, I was unsure of which ones to do first. I was stuck between the J-Bates miter station and the Paulk Workbench. I finally decided on the latter because, simply put, I needed a proper assembly table to assemble and put things together on, so I went with that. Now, before starting each project, it's the same old tiring process. I get all the cars out the way, I get all the heavy tools and equipment, pull them outside and set it all up for work, which isn't that bad because they are on wheels, they're portable, so they're fairly easy to move. However, I'm going to be doing a lot of projects and I need something more stationary, a bit more organized, and something that's going to allow me to be more efficient and very productive. Once the setup is done, I move on to the other side of the garage and clear it out so that I can have room to work inside. Now, this entire process takes me around 20 to 30 minutes and twice as long at the end of the day when I got to put everything back in. And that has to stop. And finally, when all that is done, I can gather my basic tools and get started on my projects. I'm starting by cutting all the 2x4s to length. This is for the frame where the cabinets and the drawers are going to be. Then it's off to the correct station for some pocket holes. This is always fun. After all the pocket holes are done, I just put all the pieces together. Now I'm going to rip and cut the side panels for the cabinet. I'll do a rough cut on the floor first, and this is just to make it easier to work with on my table saw. I'm using Purebond material here. It's formaldehyde free, it's made in the US, and it's available exclusively through the Home Depot in the US and in Canada. Purebond supported this channel by providing us with the wood for this build. They're amazing people and I appreciate them a ton. Thank you. There's basically going to be two sides to this cabinet, and for the center panel I'm using Rockler's clampett assembly square just to help keep things square. Then I installed some casters that I got at Home Depot. Now it's time for the actual Paulk Workbench part of the build, which is the top part. I'm ripping and cutting everything to width, then using my cross-cutting sled to cut the side panels to length. For the holes on the side panels, I made a quick jig just to make things easy. And then I put everything together. I assembled the top part upside down, and this is just so I won't have any visible screws on the top part. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. In the next video, I'll be working on the top part of the table. I'll be installing the router lift, the T-tracks, and drilling all the dog holes. And if you haven't yet done so, go ahead and subscribe to be notified on when the next video is published. And also share and like this video if you really enjoyed it. And make sure to hit me up on my social media sites as well, especially on Instagram. I'm very active there, so come on over and say hey. With that said, peace, I love it for free, and I'll see you in the next.